Over the now 11-year course of Yogscast history, hundreds of people, ranging from content creators to sound engineers, have entered and left the Yogscast. And with the recent news of the Yogscast dropping Caff, Turps, and Sjin, I decided to look into a timeline of past and present Yogscast members. Of course, let's roll the clock all the way back to July 8th, 2008, where young Lewis, determined to showcase his friend Simon's humor with the rest of the world, created the YouTube channel Blue Cephas. The duo posted WoW tutorials and iTunes podcasts under the name Yogscast. Shortly after some success with both YouTube and the podcast, a longtime friend of Lewis and Simon, Hannah, jumped on board, helping Lewis and Simon produce videos and read fan mail. At the start of 2009, the now iconic duo of Sips and Sjin joined in, as well as Duncan and Rythian, working in the background to ensure that Lewis and Simon could record smoothly. Now, the beginning of 2011 sees the addition of Inda Littlewood, aka Martin, as the content creator. And getting to the late 2011s and early 2012s, we see the first formation of a giant Yogscast network, with Rythian creating his channel on October 28th, 2011, Hannah then on May 7th, 2011, Sips on December 4th, Duncan on December 4th also, and then Sjin, a little bit of a late bloomer, on February 4th, 2012. Around 2012 to 2013, we see the addition of many background figures to the Yogscast. Of course, Turps joins and takes over the CEO role, and Stephen Goetz, aka Rich Dog, and Anya Ferris, aka Minty, join to further extend the behind-the-scenes staff. We also see an introduction to Ben Edgar, better known as Bedgar, to the team as an editor. Tom Clark also joins as an editor, but soon switches to general behind-the-scenes workings. And of course, we can't forget Sam Gibbs, who joins the Yogscast as an audio engineer. Along with that, the Yogscast adds Adam Davis, C. Melton, Tom Bates, Colin Bassett, Tom Perkins, Rich Keith, and David Boddington as editors or behind-the-scenes workers. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Siren Askew joins the Yogscast as an animator, and Harry Marshall and Orhan Arvik join as artists. Along with the giant behind-the-scenes staff explosion, we also saw the addition of many other iconic content creators, such as Snowzy, Zoe, Strippin, Panda, Kim, who started off as an editor before transitioning into content creation, and of course Silas, who started off as an associate before becoming a content creator. And now, along comes the latest 2013s and early 2014s. And we continue to see a gradually increasing content creator base, adding the likes of Dave Chaos, William Strife, Pyrian Flax, Bebop Vox, Toby Cottrell, and of course, the infamous Game Chap and Birdie, who were promptly dismissed after saying rude things to Yognauts on Reddit. Oh yeah, and we have Nina joining the Yogscast as an artist. Oh, and we also can't forget about Hat Films, who also made their entrance during this time. And now we enter the mid-2014s to 2016s, where we don't see as much addition to the Yogscast, except for the addition of Steve Bruce as another audio engineer, but we do see multitudes of members leaving. So, the Dead Workers Party joins around 2014, but leaves the same year due to financial issues. We see Rich Dog exit the Yogscast due to certain reasons. We have Minty leaving too, as well as C. Melton, Colin Bassett, Tom Perkins, David Boddington, and Orhan Arvik in no particular order. We also see the Fire UK team that built many maps Lewis and Simon played on, most notably Yog Labs, leave the network at this time. So, moving on to content creators, we see Strippin, Panda, Dave Chaos, William Strife, and Bebop Vox decide to leave the network during this period. Some of them deciding to continue as an independent creator, and some of them just deciding to leave their channel once and for all. Now, after that mass exodus period for Yogscast, during the mid-2016s and onwards, we see the addition of a plethora of new content creators such as Caff, Hey Chrissa, Fadact, Nasira, G-Star, B Baron, and Wilsonator. Oh yeah, and Mark Humes transitions from being part of the editing team to forming his own channel. We also see longtime editors such as Ben Edgar, Harry Marshall, and multiple Toms appear semi-regularly in main channel content. And more recently, we also see the introduction of Ratters, Isaro, Mousy, Becky Boom, Bidiots, Dautos, Ravs, Scotty Boy, Leozor, Boof, Pedguin, Bokun1, Remy, Alex the Rambler, Merch Mike, and of course, that Mad Cat. That is a lot of people. And now, of course, we enter 2019, and we see the exit of Caffcast due to sexual harassment allegations, which sparks subsequent investigations against Turps and Sjin, who both leave the Yogscast in the months following the Caff situation. And that leads us right into where we are today, August of 2019. I know I missed some behind-the-scenes people, and some of the approximate dates maybe aren't exactly right, but thanks for watching, and remember to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe.